2022, this catalog kicked off. And depending on when you're watching this video, if you're watching it in January and February, Celebration is happening. Celebration is whenever you choose $50 from either this catalog or the annual catalog, anything that adds up to $50, you get to shop for goodies out of this catalog. If your order happens to be $100, there's also some free gifts that you can choose as well. I wanted to play on today's video with the new Hello Ladybug. I thought it was just such a cute one, and I'm honestly, guys, I'm a sucker anytime there's a punch involved, and this is so easy to make some quick, easy cards that you can step up if you want, but they're cute just doing some fun colored, different colored ink pads and just stamping. So here is the stamp set. It's got some greetings. It's got some nice big bold images. And then there's that punch. Love punches. Punches are just easy when you need to make some fun, quick cards. And it's also great because you don't have to have a die cutting machine or anything like that. You just do some stamping and punch it out. If you currently do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and need a catalog that has some of the products in it that I shared with you on this video, you can contact me below the video, request a free catalog. I'm more than happy to send it to you. If you need help placing your order, I would be honored to help you. Or you can simply key in the order yourself on my website. The link is below the video. I'm using my favorite colors, bold, bright colors. I'm using Daffodil Delight, Granny Apple Green, and Real Red. I'll also be using my Memento ink for some additional stamping. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to stamp my flower. By the way, I did try to use this flower with the daisy punches, and it's a little bit different size, so it doesn't exactly coordinate with it. It doesn't actually fit it, but you can certainly use that daisy punch with this stamp set if you have that. Okay, so now we're gonna take and stamp our leaf, big bold greeny apple green leaf. And we're gonna come in, about like that. There are some cute little flowers that come in the stamp set. And so we're gonna grab our Daffodil Delight again, and we're just gonna add some more flowers. Just kind of trailing off the page. And then there is a tiny little flower center. We're gonna grab that. Oh, it's always so hard with my camera right above me, but we'll see how we do. Not too bad. All right. So now I have a piece of scrap paper, and whenever you get punches, you can create like a little template. So when you flip this over, you'll know how you need to do your stamping. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that right there, and I'm gonna grab my Memento ink. And people ask me all the time, why do you wiggle on the Memento? I just want to make sure that I get, especially the photopolymer stamps, I just want to make sure I get a good coverage. So I always wiggle and then tap it out. Just one of my little quirky things. All right, so we're going to take and we're going to stamp our ladybug body on the right side like this. And then we're going to stamp the wings. Now this may or may not be exactly lined up. You know, I've got it kind of down like this. If I was using my Stamparatus, I would use it to stamp in there. But I'm just showing you basically so that you don't waste a whole lot of cardstock. And I'm actually going to, I think I'm going to wait. I'm going to stamp out my body first. Nope, can't do that. Yep, I can. Watch. Let me show you. Let me show you a trick. So we're just going to line that up. And scoot over just a little bit. Now we have our wings there, right? Because this is a photopolymer stamp, I can line this up. Okay, so we have our greeting layer. I'm going to grab my memento. We're just going to stamp the greeting. You can bug me anytime. I think I'm gonna give that another try. It's so hard because the camera is where I need to put my head. Okay. If they ever made a camera that would go higher and then when I stick my head under it, you couldn't see my head, that'd be great. But yeah, that's never gonna happen. Okay, so we're just gonna add these two together. I do have a free download for you on my blog. I know you guys are loving the free downloads. It helps you remember cards, and when you're looking for an idea, it's just, I'm just hearing that you guys say that it's very helpful. So you can click below the video and, whoops. Get that started for me. Click below the video and you can sign up for my newsletter, which I send two I send two project sheets every week via my newsletter. And you just never know what else I'm going to share in my newsletter. I might tell you about an upcoming sale or, you know, something special that I'm doing, or I may share some tips with y'all. If you want to join us on our Mystery Monday, you'll get the Mystery Monday clue. All right, so we're just adding all of our layers together. And we're going to pop this up with some dimensionals. So give it a little personality here. So yeah, you can click below the video and get that, sign up for my newsletter to get all kinds of goodies from me. If you need any of these supplies, when you're down below my video, you'll also see the link to my store. Let's see, I don't want to cover up too much. Yeah, I think that looks good. There we go. And now we're going to add the ladybug, and we're going to do the ladybug a little bit different. We're going to put some dimensionals here, and then we'll go ahead and add the ladybug on. So the ladybug is trying to get over from the leaf to the flower. Okay, so there's a little bit more stamping we need to do. We're going to get our memento, and we're going to ink up these little dots. Now, again, my head needs to be right where that camera is, so I'm going to give this the best shot I can. And then I'm going to teach you a little trick in case it doesn't work, in case it happens to you. Okay, so are you okay with seeing a little bit of white? If you're not, you can take the Stampin' Right marker, and I'm just going to use the fine tipped end, and I'm just going to fill in so that I don't see any white. Totally up to you. It is hard to get it perfect, even if the camera is not in your way like it is for me, but you can fix it. It's your card. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna do a little trick with our wings. I'm gonna take, and I'll turn this over, and I'm gonna get a glue dot, and I'm gonna put it right there between the wings, okay? Move this out of the way. I'm gonna get some dimensionals, and I'm gonna put them right on the tips of the wings. I'll move that out of the way. And I'm gonna stack another one on top of it. And the effect turns out really super cute. Okay, so we have our card. Whoops. And we're gonna put this right here, push down on that glue dot, and then our wings are kind of tipped up a bit, like she's just now closing her wings as she landed on the leaf or whatever. You know how their little wings do on the butterflies, on the ladybugs. Okay, so let me show you my other cards that I did. There we go. I didn't lift the wings, so you can kind of see the difference. Flat wings, lifted wings. Still the same colors and everything. And then I made this card using the other one that is the other little ladybug that's in the set. And this is the daisy punch that I told you about. It kind of coordinates with that flower, but as you can see, even this is the daisy punch, and then there's a medium daisy punch. It still doesn't quite line up, but I thought it all flowed together, and I just had fun creating. I hope that you do too, and I hope that you have been inspired by the little ladybug. Happy stamping, y'all!